Life's not fair, is it, my little friend? While some are born to feast, others spend their lives in the dark. Begging for scraps.
Lion King, the brand new live-action Disney remake that, across Disney fans, these live-action remakes are very controversial. One side of it are like, we got the anime film, give us something new. Don't just give us a beat-by-beat remake. And the other camp is just make a live-action beat-by-beat remake, and that maybe fill out the gaps. And that's Lion King. It's a good shot-by-shot remake. It's a good retelling of the story and filling up the gaps that maybe the anime film didn't, the original didn't cover. But sometimes and there's some things they handle a little bit more better. Lion Sleeps Tonight. This version, that version, the one that's in the live action film is better. Be Prepared, handle a little bit more better than in the anime film. It's more, Be Prepared, it's more like a speech than actually a song. It's just, it's part of the soundtrack because everybody knows it as a song. But anyway, you have that, and you have all stuff that maybe is better, or they improved, or just did just a decent job and all that. It's a decent remake. That's all at the end of the day is. It's a decent remake. Would I recommend? Yes. And when such and such happens, there wasn't a dry eye inside. Just spoil it. I'm saying, geez, it's the Lion King. Everybody probably should know what happens in the Lion King, right? There's always a chance you didn't see the anime film. What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, but of course the stuff is, the big thing with these these live action films is the voice cast. You got Donald Glover as Simba, who does a good job as Simba. He does it pretty well. Beyonce is alright as Nala. Timon and Pumbaa steals the show completely. It's no doubting that those two characters steals the show, and the placement for the moan doing the hula. The best way to describe it, they put a Disney reference inside a Disney reference. It's basically an old-fashioned. It's like something they do in the animated films, but they haven't done in the live-action films. I won't spoil what it is, but it's like, you know what? That's clever. That's a very clever version of how to do it. James Earl Jones is back as Mufasa, which you could tell easily. Like, if you're a person who's like, oh my god, James Earl Jones, he's gonna sound exactly what he sound in a film that came out in '94. Yeah, it's kind of like Rogue One when he returned as Darth Vader. He did sound like a very elderly Mufasa than you remember, but it's age is hit and all kind of stuff, and they kind of accept having the best way to describe this version of Mufasa is like, okay, the anime film is the king. The live action film is the father, and that's how they kind of turn it. And the way it works. Sometimes the language is a little bit flat of it. I think mainly because of age and the old voice kind of thing. But when it works, it works. But the big thing is Star. They didn't go Jeremy Irons back. They didn't go Alpha back. They got Cheetah 4 and 4 from 12 Years a Slave, Doctor Strange, Serenity, one, and jeez, talk about a person who knows how to play well. I mean, something sinister is behind every word he says. Even like something like him talking to Simba, little Simba, and it's even Jerry Lyons in the original did play it on like, oh dear, what would ever happen? Like it's like, but this one is the sense of evil and the sense of it, and the hyenas is more fleshed out. I mean, Ed isn't a bloody idiot. Ed is just the annoying one that the other two don't want to deal with. You and that kind of falls into it. The music is wonderful. I think Hans Zimmer kind of up himself of what he did in the original. It's just like it's the same soundtrack, but it's just like more like because you got modern instruments and modern stuff and modern technology, he was able to lift it to a different level. Ziggy is fine. I mean, basically, he's there to just say, he lives in you. The Beyonce song "Spirit" is a little bit out of place, personally, for me. I mean, I prefer, "He Lives in You," the song that is in the Broadway play, the Broadway version, would fit better in the scene after it. But anyway, this is my opinion. But it's a decent remake, and if you're a Disney fan, you're going to see it. Just out of curiosity, and the technology is wonderful, and the photo realistic of it, it's great, it's wonderful, all that. Just be aware it is a 2-hour shot-for-shot remake of the OG version.
Run away, Simba, and never return. You must take your place in the circle of life.